All right, what is up, my friends? Welcome to day 15 of September half-price subs. We are 3/4 of the way there. That's right, September half-price subs. We just hit our third goal here at 800 subs. Donation bonus leagues will be reopening. I'll have more information on that in a few days. Probably going to start doing those on Saturday. I have my Fandom Legends tournament tomorrow, and then I have Battle of the Bands with Ali on Friday. So Saturday and Sunday we'll start doing some donation bonus leagues. Cool? Cool. Half price subs. Get your subs, yeah. Alright. Let's play some modern. Play a lot of standard. I made top 8 of the Twitch Rivals tournament yesterday. Playing Standard 2020. Awesome tournament. 40 great players and streamers. And I made top 8. Unfortunately I lost in top 8, but still a good run. Made some money. $1,000, not too bad. That entire tournament, from my perspective, is on my YouTube. If you want to watch that, go check it out. But now we got a deck to play. I was supposed to play this deck last week. Everyone got mad because I didn't play it, so I didn't have time. We're doing it right now. Mono Blue Tron, a deck that I have poo-pooed consistently for years. Years. Been making fun of this deck. And Magic Devil 666, who Alex Magilton, friend of mine, has noted on Twitter, apparently is a rage monster on Magic Online, and it's good for the people who are legendary for that. But whatever, we have his deck lists, or their deck list. So Magic Devil 666 went 9-0 in a PTQ on Magic Online a week or so ago, playing this deck, and Modern has gotten a lot more fair. I will certainly give it that. And Force of Negation is also a Magic card, and going 9-0 in a PTQ is that's not nothing. That is certainly something. So I'm ready to try the list. I am probably gonna not like it because I just think this deck is fundamentally flawed. However, this deck does seem good against fair decks, so we will see how it goes. Those who don't know what this deck is, Mono Blue Tron is basically a mashup of kind of a control deck and a Tron deck at the same time. So you have your Tron lands, obviously, Expedition maps, and you have Tolaria West, which can also find you your Tron lands. And you're playing some big threats, but you're also kind of playing a control role as well. Cards like Remand, and cards like Condescend, obviously good with lots of mana. And then Repeal, fueling things like Thirst for Knowledge to draw a lot of cards, discard random artifacts. And kind of playing like a bit of a control game, not like a hard control game, but enough to get your Tron online, so you can start casting boom booms. 4 Karn, the Great Creator, round out the threats in the list, as well as, you know, a Mindslaver for the Mindslaver lock with Academy Ruins. Those who don't know how that one works, this is a relic of Extended back in the day. Basically, you Mindslaver your opponent, and then you put the Mindslaver back on top of your deck, and just do it every turn. So it requires a Mindslaver, an Academy Ruins, and 11, 12, 13 lands, or 13 mana, or 12 mana plus Academy Ruins. Also got a Wurmcoil, an Emrakul, the Promised End, 2 Ugin, the Spirit Dragons. There is 1 Treasure Mage, which can literally only find Mindslaver or Wurmcoil Engine. There's 1 Nimble Obstructionist. Look, I can't pretend to know the answers to the questions you're trying to ask here. This deck is pretty different than Eldrazi Tron, because this deck is almost trying too hard to play fair, whereas Eldrazi Tron's just like, yo, I'm gonna play some 4/4s and 5/5s and Matter Shapers, and maybe I'll draw Tron sometime. This deck is like, yeah, I'll get Tron while I'm scrying with counter spells and playing a fair game, you know. Whereas regular Tron's just like, yo, I'm gonna cast big stuff on turn 3 and hope you can beat me, you know. So definitely not utilizing the Tron to its fullest potential here, but that's the deck. Sideboard's mostly targets for Karn the Great Creator. We have a Phyrexian Metamorph, pretty cool one. Dismember, 2 Contortions, Ballista, Chalice the Void, a Wurmcoil Engine, of course Mycosynth Lattice, Witchbane Orb, Oblivion Stone, Ensnaring Bridge, Crucible of Worlds, Spellskite, Sorcerous Spyglass, and Tormod. So 12 targets for Karn and basically no sideboard. Which I'm not a big fan of Karn the Great Creator, as I've said before, but we are playing one Cyclonic Rift also, yes, so we can bounce their entire board, pretend we're playing EDH. How is this going to go? I don't know, honestly. I don't know. We're going to find out. Again, 9-0 is no joke. If this went 7-2, I probably would have ignored it. But going 9-0 and being a PTQ is something. So, yeah, I want to join. I know you're surprised, Magic Online, that I want to play Mono Blue Tron ever. But here we are. Folks, I got a new sponsor. Check out Coalesce Apparel and Design. Coalesce and Apparel and Design is a new clothing company. And they're pretty new. They're mostly getting a little more established now. And super awesome stuff. Really fun Magic-related designs. You can see the Wooburg. They have their guild shirts. One university for each guild. Super fun shirts. And most importantly, the shirts are mad comfortable. Possibly the most important factor, honestly. You know, you have that one shirt, super soft, you really, really love. Well, that'll be your Coalesce shirt, which is also a fun Magic design too. Check it out, Coalesce Apparel and Design. CoalesceApparel.shop. Use promo code Jim10 for 10% off your order. And they're making me shirts. I talked to a designer last night, and I got some cool stuff in the works for y'all. So look forward to that as well. Well, I guess we're keeping. We have 2 Tron lands, Island, an Edge, a Talisman, a Cyclonic Rift, and a Karn. This is probably a keep. Blade Fury with the raid. Blade Fury, thanks, my friend. Let's get a shout out for Blade Fury, please, moderators. Condescend is cool. Ooh. Okay. So we have a energy-based Hedron Crab proxy. Gotta imagine Crab's better than this card. Maybe they're playing Crab too. Interesting. Yinty, first sub of the stream. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. Repeal. Okay. Oh, that's a lot of energy. I assume they're going to be self-milling themselves. It's my assumption. I don't really know what's happening, but what's up, Marty? Marty, he's the man. Carrion feeder, glimpse the unthinkable. Alright. I don't think we have a Tormod script in the main deck. Prized Amalgam, sure. It's actually pretty funny how good this Cyclonic Rift's going to be. Creeping Chills, sure. This does seem worse than Tome Scour and Hedron Crab. Probably worse than Shriekhorn. I don't know. It's weird, but... Mr. MJ Stone, new to Magic, loving the YouTube content. Thanks for the content. MJ Stone, thanks for watching, my friend. Appreciate it. Hardcast Narcomoeba. Alright. I mean, we can play Karn here. And, I mean, if we get ourselves a Tormod script, they can just attack the Karn. But if that also means they're not milling for 6 cards, which buys us a lot of time. Yinty, I appreciate that. Welcome. Thanks for subbing. Karn for Ensnaring Bridge is pretty awkward because, like, I guess we don't need to attack to win, but I guess it's fine. I mean, right now they have 1 Prized Amalgam. That's basically it. Honestly, not sure what to do here. I mean, like, we don't really have a lot of mana. Repeal's not going to be... I guess repealing a Prized Amalgam isn't the end of the world. Maybe we just chill and say go. I don't think I want to do anything yet. If I play Karn and I minus it, it just dies. If I plus it, it's just not that great anyway. We honestly have Cyclonic Rift anyway, so we're, like, pretty close to just bouncing all their crap regardless. Sure, so this is fine. Stitch Supplier, sure. Gravecrawlers, sure. I mean, no Avenge Vines, no. And they are attacking with the Minister because we are out of energy, right? I don't even know where the energy counter is. Sure. Take it 2. These sort of Bridgevine, dredgy, self-millie decks have been floating around for a bit now. They're pretty good, honestly. Urza's mine. Okay. Karn, the Great Creator. I mean, I'm just not a big Karn fan. Like, we can... Ballista's like okay. I guess it stunts a lot of the offense, but Tormod script, there's nothing really in their graveyard that matters. We are building to Rift, which is nice. I think we just probably play a Ballista here and just play a little defense. They can block anything. Take like 2, 3, 4. We'll take 4. Karn, yeah, Karn just doesn't do anything. Just dies. I assume they have Bloodghasts and probably Vengevines as well. Ooh, they're just swinging. They do have Creeping Chills. They still have 3 chills left. 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 6. Yeah, map in the sideboard. I think if there's a map in the sideboard, it's not main, which is tough. I'm just gonna kill these 2 Dark Muse. Just block this thing, kill these 2, and just try and save my life total. Like, you can't really get bridge, so our hand is full. We get like a Spellskite or something. It's not really good either. This is embarrassing. They're just literally just playing 1/1s. And we're just not really doing anything. Chalice on 1 is interesting. It's actually kind of cool. We Chalice on 1 them, and then we rift the following turn. It's not bad. Also, they'll attack the Karn, so it'll soak up some damage. Well, we'll be at 9 though, which is kind of annoying, but we can get a Wurmcoil hopefully. All right, that's kind of a cool play. I like that. All right, so we're gonna get this thing went 9-0. I know you're telling me. I don't know. I just report the news. I don't necessarily understand it. Alright, so we're going to attack Karn, which is good. So Karn soaks up a little damage. We go to 8. We are now dead to a barrage of Creeping Chills, which is annoying. Oh, there's Tron. Right on time. Well, in that case, we're going to get a Wurmcoil, I think, right? Yeah, it seems good. We're not gonna. There's no point in cyclonicing because Wurmcoil is even better. So we can cyclonic next turn. Oop, there's Tron. Found it. Here it is. So I doubt they have. I mean, if they literally draw a carrion feeder exactly, things get annoying. But sure, this game's over now. Cyborgs. That That's better than Cyclonic Rift. Can I do both? So a 7 mana, right? And I have 2, 4, 6, 7. Now we're 1 short. Okay. I mean, Fields, they probably have an island in their deck. Whatever. Should we get a... they're just gonna concede anyway. I don't know why I'm wasting my time thinking about this. Whatever. I'm gonna cast something else too, so... -3. Minus this. Sure. We can do whatever you want, honestly. I mean, I was just going to get a clone for the Wurmcoil and just copy Wurmcoil. It doesn't really matter what you do, honestly. So, alright. Pretty weird game. We didn't really do anything for the first 5 turns. And they didn't really do anything for the first 5 turns. And then we got Tron and killed them. So, what I don't even know what... I mean, Nimble Obstructionist seems real bad. The Forces seems okay. It's still counter an Enabler. I should bring in, like, Spellskite. Just a card that's, like, fine to draw. Want to keep Crypt on the board to search for. Don't really want kill spells. I think this is fine. We're not going to sideboard much, so our sideboard is just... like we have, like, 2 sideboard cards, so... Deacon says, I'm trying to learn how to play Control in Modern. Can I give you some advice? Less general than that. And yes, I can. Matapot says, how do you think Tron's matchup versus Blue-White is? One Tron player refuses to play FNMs. I think it depends on if the Blue-White player has Surgicals or not. I think it's favored for Tron, but it's not as lopsided as it could be. I mean, I guess we keep. Tron's kind of control-y, honestly. Two towers. Sauron and Saruman. Never really know what to use my resources on. I don't know what I put my threat into play. You should never be looking to put your threat into play. Basically, your goal is to figure out what elements are important, and your goal is to figure out what the end of the game is going to look like, and then you play for that. So, for example, against a deck like Valakut, the end game is not great for you because they just need to make land drops and kill you. So you need to be more aggressive. You need to try and Snapcaster and poke them and play Planeswalkers more aggressively and so on and so forth. Against a deck like Humans, the end game is going to look like they have nothing left and you just win with whatever you have. So it's very dependent on stuff like that. All right, so we drew a 1-drop. I was in a Chalice on 1 this turn, but now it's like not as cool. I guess I get a Spellskite. I want the other map, so I want to get Tron, so... I also only have 2 cards left. Chalice isn't even really good anymore. I might just discard the Chalice to the Thirst. Not very good mills here. Just a bunch of lands. Hedron, Crab, Minister, Glimpse. A lot of enablers. I mean, snap block. You want to sack everything, you're more than welcome to. What's up, Tannen? I suppose Chalice does turn off this carrion feeder interaction. I mean, we're building towards a Wurmcoil. Kind of annoying lands, but... See, the Tron player in me never wants to make a land drop that isn't a unique Tron land, but this deck is just kind of different. So I'm pretty sure we're just playing map and playing Chalice. Which is awkward, but... Turns off Gravecrawler shenanigans. Whoa. Force of Negation. They have no cards left? Okay. It's cool. Do you think Force of Negation is good in these kind of decks? What are they fetching for? They have no cards in hand. Oh, for extra black, for Gravecrawler, right. Okay. Duh. It did. I mean, it is a fairly large carrion feeder, but they literally have nothing right now. This is the only thing they have going on, is this big carrion feeder plan. One blast zone? I could see that. I can see that. I'm going to stack the two things to this. I think it's fine, whatever. We're sort of like behind here because we just don't have anything going on really, and we're 2 turns from Tron. Alright, well, we have a Wurmcoil Engine. Should be pretty good. Whatever. F6 value. The opponent's just playing a weird version of the like the Bridgevine decks, the Vengevine decks that have been floating around. Could we thirst first to look for like Ugin or something? Force of Negation, Karn. I mean, Karn's pretty good. Although Bridge is kind of hard to get because, frankly, our hand's pretty full. Just ship the Talisman, I guess. Alright. Big Papa Wurmcoil. Your turn. Yeah, discard. We're just not getting Bridge. We can just get like another Wurmcoil, or we can get like an O Stone or whatever. Oh, we're dead. I'm an idiot. It just didn't matter. I thought I was at more life total than this. I thought I was like, I guess I just didn't process the damage from last turn. I thought I was like 11 or 12 or something. So I guess I could have Karned for... If I had discarded 2 and Karned for Bridge... Yeah. No, they just sack whatever's blocked. I'm just at less life than I thought I was. Alright. So yeah, we could have Karned, discarded 2, and then Karned, and then gotten Bridge. And then the 2 5/5s couldn't have attacked. So yeah, I might just screw it up. What's up, Russ? Yeah, so that was just stupid. I just thought I was 12 for some reason, or some higher life total. Whatever. Again, not a very impressive game from either side. They didn't really do much, and we didn't really do much. So you could put the Talisman too. Yeah, we should have bridged there. So maybe we probably should have won that game. Just a straight punt. Straight puntskis. I mean, I guess, like, I mean, this is what you're playing Blue Tron. I don't know what else to sign up for, you know? We haven't drawn any Condescends or Repeals and stuff, kind of our more early stuff, but it's all my old BCW friends are here. How's the new Cardboard Live extension working? Is it working good? I obviously can't see it from my side, so. They love these ministers. They love them. I mean, I don't think we're playing Ballista on 1, so... Alright. Someone should make a compilation video of Jim saying, I'm an idiot. I mean, probably longer than Lord of the Rings, but... Glimpse. Hitting Creeping Chill, double Gravecrawler, double Amalgam Vengevine. Ooh, next turn could be really bad for us. Narcomoeba. That's... Alright. This is a Dredge-esque draw. Okay. It's funny because, like, this hand's good because this is what normal Tron would do on turn 3. Alright, there you go. Next turn we have Thirst with 5 mana left over. Sure, I mean, I'll take that. Pretty sure I just ate getting cracked back. Cody, 14-month resub. Welcome back, my friend. Yeah, doesn't seem too bad. Karn, the Great Creator. Or we'll just get Mycosynth Lattice. We have 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. We have 2 blockers. Karn would go to... Karn goes to 3, down to 2, to 1. It still lives. Delirious Mango, 5-month resub. Welcome back. It sounds good, right? So we were going to attack, and now we're not going to. I mean, I don't want to crypt. I guess they have... No, they can't cast any spells with the Lattice in play, so... Okay. I mean, I think we're still fine. Let me just say go, I guess. Creeping Chill? That's bad. It is exiled. I can get it with Karn. But now we're like behind on the board, so... I mean, if they draw a zombie and they get to bring back their Gravecrawlers and Vengevine, things could get a little ugly here. We're currently 2 Creeping Chills deep. Alright, that's pretty good. They had another Vengevine too? Oh my god. I mean, they had Force anyway, so it's not like I like could have gotten something else. This deck is so bad. Like, what is this deck even doing? And his turn 4, their hand was pretty good, but... Alright, are we dead? Probably. Gain to take 5 to go to 2. Unfortunately, Bridge doesn't really matter because they have 0 cards in hand. Can we empty our own hand and play Bridge? Kinda, not really. We could... I mean, we could O-Stone, but like obviously everything just comes right back. Ensnaring Bridge. We can go Thirst, discard 2, Ballista, Condescend it, Bridge. Dio, 3-month resale, welcome back, my friend. Alright, we're going to cast Thirst first, I guess, and formulate our plan from there. Well, they have Gravecrawler in the graveyard, so they just get the Vengevine back if they draw a creature or stuff. Alright, let's just cast Thirst and see what happens. Just start here. Alright, we drew basically nothing. So we can't even empty our hand. And they have 4 1-power creatures. So 3. So we can, I guess we're just O-stoning. So the map can get... I mean, I guess we could set up like an O-stone lock. We just like Academy Ruins O-stone every turn. But like, they just have 2 Creeping Chills left and we're at 2 life. So this doesn't really work. Maybe we could O-stone, but it would require another turn cycle to get back the... Alright, so we can try and set up for Mycosynth Lattice, I guess. Alright, so let's discard... just discard the 2 cards. Discard Field of Ruin and... I don't know, Island, I guess? Or maybe Power Plant, whatever. We're going to get O-stone. Karn can still get Lattice, even though it's exiled, see? But we're going to get O-stone. We're going to play O-stone. And I guess we're going to say go. The Ballista can't kill everything. And the problem is the Vengevines are still there too, so... I guess this is problematic though, because like, they can post-combat get stuff back. Oh, they hit a Creeping Chill and we died. There's no way the Ballista could have killed everything to crypt them. Kill Germ later on today. We just started this league. I mean, that wasn't very fun. That's okay though. Check out my sponsors, CoolStuffInc.com. Remember, source for all your game shopping needs. CoolStuffInc.com. Go pre-order Throne of Eldraine. Go order your board games. Go order your supplies, card games, miniatures, you name it, it's all on there. CoolStuffInc.com. Also, my video articles every Monday. My written articles every Friday, as well as other great content from other great content creators. CoolStuffInc.com. Use promo code Jim5 for 5% off your order. CoolStuffInc.com. All right. We're going first. We found our Condescends. I guess we're keeping. Man, God bless anyone who can like actually want to match this deck, you know? Alright, so Urza East stuff. That's right. Ali has a new there's a new card spoiled on CoolStuffInc.com. Ali got the preview for it. That article's up right now. CoolStuffInc.com. Check it out. Crack a mana from prison to Serum Visions. All right. It's like a turn 2 Urza or something. Let's just. I mean, now we got our fix here, right? We got turn 2 Condescend or map. Bobble. Yes, Shock Troopa is the Mono Blue Tron master, correct. I don't know how Shock Troopa or any of these Mono Blue Tron. I mean, there aren't really many Mono Blue Tron players, I guess. It's mostly just Shock Troopa. But, oh god, they have Urza on turn 2 through Condescend. That's so sick. Alright, I guess. I have Tron on turn 4. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, just friends, Dio. No West Side Story stuff, unfortunately. It'd be a lot more exciting, but I mean, I use Card Hoarder's rental program, but I have a streamer's account, and it's always super fast and super easy. Barely an inconvenience. I use it for everything. The cards you're seeing right now are through Card Hoarder's loan program, so. Alright. Well, we have basically nothing, and they have Urza. They have 1,000,000 mana. So turn 2 Urza. You just crack the fair for a Thopter thing, right? Our next, the next that I own like goblins basically on Magic Online, and that's it. I don't like owning cards on Magic Online because the economy is so unstable, and like if they reprint cards in treasure chests, then like you just get screwed. So owning cards on Magic Online is not a good idea. So renting much better. I used to own the standard cards, but obviously with Arena now it's not necessary. So please. Alright, well, once again, we can't Condescend. I mean, maybe we didn't need to play with Talisman, but they just play around it pretty easily, even if we do, so now they're infinite, and we lose. Alright, fun game. Fun game. Turn 3 kill. Nice Urza deck. Okay, still had all these Condescends. I would say we want Dismember. I would say Nimble Obstructionist is probably garbage. Don't really have much more to bring in. We're not bringing in Spatial Contortion. I'm not going to bring in any of these one-ofs, I don't think. Like, maybe Metamorph is... I don't know. I'm just submit like this. Yeah, I think buying cards for Pauper is fine, obviously. But why is Nimble Obstructionist in this deck? I have no idea. Because Mono Blue Tron players are off their rockers, honestly. And they just do things, you know? Okay. Yeah, I guess. We got Condescends again. We'll keep. T-Man, thanks for following, my friend. I appreciate it. If you haven't followed the stream with that follow button, of course, watching on YouTube, make sure you follow on there. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, I am doing a service to the community right now. Talking everyone out of playing Mono Blue Tron. If I'm playing bad, let me know. You know, I did punt that one game, but Astrolabe. Nothing. Do I ship the Talisman or no? So if I Talisman, I can only Condescend for 2. I'm not sure what they're casting next turn. That scares me. I guess like Land Thopter Foundry. I'm not going to play the Talisman. I would say it's only a strategy if it works as a misnomer. You can have a flawed strategy or a unsuccessful strategy. So now we have Karn, which is pretty good against them in theory, but it's not good against Urza. So we can counter once you pay 2. We play the Talisman. Like, just don't particularly like just playing Karn, a bunch of open mana. It's not doing anything. They just cast Urza, ruin our day. What are you doing, bud? What was that? You want to be shown to the world? Well, we only need about 98 more subs, my friend. 98 more subs. He's having fun over there. He wants to meet y'all. September. 900 subs. We meet our new friend. Alright, so they have a full 8 cards in hand. You have no idea what he is. All you know is he's over there. And he had a nightmare on stream last week. You could hear him scream. For someone that doesn't play Modern, it looks like this deck is trying to do 2 opposing things. If you wanted to force the color, I could totally see getting on board a singular plan with cantrips and spheres to get Tron and forces for that oh crap moment. Yeah, I mean, I think this deck is pretty fundamentally flawed, honestly. Like, you're not, like... The idea is sort of you put them off tempo. Instead of searching for Tron lands, you interact with them and make your Tron lands. And, like, fair Tron decks have been around for a long time, since way back in Standard. But, alright, I mean, they just have 7 cards in their hand. And I'm just going to say go. Because they probably have a rejection or a stroke or something, because they're not doing anything. I have more mana than them. Eventually, I just draw Tron. All right, they're going to whir. Sure. So we're going to counter this condescendingly. I'll just pay 2. Force of Negation. Exiling Thopter Foundry. I think we should probably counter again, I guess. Now, I guess we could counter. We could get it countered in Urza, but I have 4 cards left. If I counter the Whir, and I mean Urza's like pretty bad for us. There's not much to Karn for. It like stops Urza, and they're gonna Whir for 2. Even just the Foundry is pretty annoying. I'm going to counter this. I guess they exile the Foundry they're getting. What are they getting here? You know, let's think about. Let's think about what they're getting here. What are they getting for 2? They exile the Foundry, meaning they don't need a Foundry because they exiled 1. Could be getting Sword, just have another Foundry already. Mindslaver can also mop up the thing. The thing is, like, if they have no Urza, I'm just gonna cast this, whatever. Let's cast this here. Oh, Thopter's being blue matters a lot, actually. Goblin Pile Driver, get you. So I'll get the Scry 4 cards too, which is pretty cool. Oh, there you go. Repeal Power Plant. I don't mind this. Top. Power Plant. You got a Mindslaver next turn, too. Pretty nice. Alright, do your worst, I guess. I'll set up for, like, bounce your one thing, Karn Lattice. Alright, well, they had Urza, which is fine. Sure. So now we Mindslaver them. Or Ugin. Ugin exiling Urza and Thopter Foundry. What do we have? We have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 mana here. We have a Repeal on top also. Mindslaver's just too good, right? Mindslaver's got to be just too good. Ugin does not kill a construct, it is colorless. Yeah, this is definitely a Mindslaver deck. You play this deck because you want to Mindslaver people. Well, that's what we're doing. Alright, so we'll say go. We will take their turn. They will sacrifice their Thopter Foundry. Sure. Untap in their hand is Mystic Forge, Pithing Needle, Teferi Time Raveler. Draw Ceremonious Rejection. It's kind of adorable. Teferi bounce construct. Kind of want to use their rejection too. I have mana too. I have a lot of mana because there's Urza. That's pretty sweet actually. Yeah. So let's. And Urza's messed up. Let's cast a fairy. We're going to cast a fairy, cast Forge, rejection it, and play Needle. Right, because if we... It's a fairy, we have 5... That sounds right. They drew Sword of the Meek. That's annoying. Now we... Oh, yeah, now we Needle. Name Thopter Foundry. Tap this for blue. Cast Mystic Forge, retain priority. Rejection it. And I think that's good enough. Okay. So they have one card in hand, and we know it's a Sword of the Meek. Untap. And Ugin them. And Karn them. I can do both, right? No. Yes. 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 Mindslaver's pretty gas. Exile everything. Play Karn. Karn. Whatever. Sure. We won a game. Woo! See, Mindslaver's fun. You know? Mindslaver's pretty good. Okay, run it back. We get some hype in chat for Mindslaver. Mindslaver. Slave your mind. Pretty fun card. We also have Emrakul too. So, okay, we are on the draw, and we have a Gemstone Caverns. Spicy. I guess we're gonna ship the Talisman. Demon, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. All right, there's your Astrolabe. Field of Ruins. So now the problem is we want to have Condescend up, but also a map. I guess we can just like land, go, and then we can map next turn. Setting up for turn 3, Ugin. Ended Prism. I'm just gonna counter this. This makes my Condescend so bad. Whatever. Remand, Karn, the Great Creator. Kind of interested in both of those. You can't crack the map, though. Which is fine, because we're probably going to remand next turn, so... James from Florida, new sub, playing Magic since Innistrad. Favorite card, Trading Post. James, thanks for sub, my friend. I appreciate it. Don't forget, folks, it's September. Half-price subs. That is right. Get your half-price subs, yeah? And, we're getting all our goals here. It's awesome. Next goal is to meet our stream friend. He's over there. He wants to meet you. I actually cleaned his cage this morning. It's kind of smelly. Nothing? Alright, so we're going to ship our Karn to get Tron here. Okay. This card's fun. We have Instant and Artifact. So it costs 11. Yeah, we're just going to Urza's Mine as they go. Yeah, I got Tron. Field of Ruin is somewhat appealing, so we can put a land in the graveyard too. Make it cost 10 instead of 11. Island? Sure. Field of Ruin. Done. I feel like they're trying to play a slower game against us. That does not seem like a smart thing to do. What are you doing, man? He's like going crazy in his new cage here. He's like, everything's all different and stuff. He's like, what's going on? Ithing Needle. Sure. Oh, yeah, just assemble Tron, pass. Your turn. What? 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 Get a land in the graveyard for Emrakul. They're going to float a mana. Sure. 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 I mean, we have 4 Karn, the Great Creator in our deck. Repeal. Okay. I mean, we can guess Emrakul, and they can counter it, but we'll get their turn, but they get an extra turn. So it's like, we could also just cast Ugin and just say go, and we can end step repeal their Pithy Needle. Or we can repeal our own Ugin. I mean, remand our own Ugin. But there's a needle in play. Disdainful Stroke. So we're going to remand our own Ugin, I think. Maybe, maybe not. Let's think about this. Like, I don't like remanding Stroke. I either want the card advantage of remanding Ugin, or just let it ride. Hands played out pretty reactively. If I go to remand the Ugin and they have a rejection, I guess that makes coast clear for our Emrakul. Coast clear for them to drop. Yeah, I'm saying this is fine. Whatever, sure. No, Emrakul costs less. I don't think you want Stoneforge Mystic in your Tron land deck. Like, the problem is if you're playing Tron lands in your deck, it's a pretty big cost. So you want to get the biggest payoff possible. And like, playing cards like Repeal or Stoneforge Mystic is not like the biggest payoff possible, you know? One Beardy Boy, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. Thanks so much. September, half price subs. Sword of the Meek. Sure. Still got 2 blue up, huh? The Time Walk is when you cast it. So right now this costs 13, 12, 11, 10. It was 9. I have 8, 9. I have 10 mana. I might actually just bounce this Pithy Needle end step. As we're going to make them cast it again. Yeah, I actually kind of like this. If we draw a land, we can remand too. We're going to bounce this. We're trying to draw a mana source, so we can go Emrakul, they counter it, we remand it, and still take their next turn. And we can replay the Needle on Thopter Foundry. Did it. Did it. Take your turn. Take it. So now they go to rejection it. We remand our own Emrakul. And we just do it again. Unless they have another rejection. In which case, whatever, you know? So of course the take your turn trigger on Emrakul is a trigger when you cast a spell. Not it comes into play. So we already have their next turn. And they're going to Force of Negation, targeting the remand. Okay. So now they're almost out of stuff, which kind of makes our Mindslaver turn worse, but you don't want a Prism. So we have to waste their cards in hand at least. And a Chromatic Star. Alright. So just get mana neutral here on the Prism. Play Chromatic Star. Make a blue. Draw a card. Vista. Nice. I'm going to look through your entire deck, and what am I going to find? It's Fairy Time Ravelers, Urza's, Thopter Foundry, Sword of the Meek, another Rejection, another Stroke, another Force, and oopsie, I didn't find a land. Sorry. My bad. Name Thopter Foundry, make a red and a red. These red mana is tight. And, alright, there you go. It's weird I couldn't find a land, you know. I looked like 3 times, but... Sam from Raleigh. Playing this RTR, favorite card, Green Sun Zenith. Favorite deck, Punishing Maverick and Legacy. Sam, thanks for sub, my friend. I appreciate it. Okay, so... Is there something useful we can map for? I don't... There's like Tolarian... Oh, we can get a Tolaria West, and then get a what's it called? Or I can get an Academy Ruins, and then get back map, and then get... No, that doesn't really do anything. See, I'm just gonna get a Ballista, I guess. Try and kill them. Alright. Well, here we go. You've got absolutely nothing, and I have a big, fatty Boom Boom Ballista. So Mindslavers are sweet. Mindslavers are certainly sweet. Wowzers. We won a match, folks. We're learning. We are learning. We are on the board. Once again, my sponsors. Check out bcwsupplies.com. BCW Supplies. Best gear on the market. I've used their gear for the last 4 years in every paper tournament that I've played. You can see the awesome Deck Vault 80 on the screen, as well as the Mulberry Elite 2 sleeves. I use the mats, but the glosses are nice too. You know, different strokes, different folks and stuff. Use promo code GYM10 for 10% off your order. Go buy some sleeves in advance, you know. The sleeves are like $6.50 if you buy 5 of them at once, and just buy a bunch, keep them in your house, and save some money. You know, if you spend $14 on a pack of sleeves every tournament you go to, that adds up. So if you want to buy that one copy of Ren and 6 you've been eyeing, save some money, all right? BCWSupplies.com, promo code GYM10, check it out. Going first. Oh, God. Mulligan. I mean, we have a Force of Negation, I guess. You know, blue, but we're going to keep. We're going to ship one of the blue cards. Probably Condescend, I guess, is the awkwardest of these. Alright. See, the funny thing is, they're going to get so scared. We mulligan to 6 and went Tron land map. They're going to go, oh, we're getting Troned. If only they knew that we're not really going to be Troning them that hard. Oh yeah, we're probably getting an island this map, yes. Thoughtseize. Force Negation, not very good against Thoughtseize. Definitely a liability against Thoughtseize. I think Force Negation is good against most of the format, except for Thoughtseize decks, where it's actually really, really bad. Alright, so they draw a card. They're playing some Shadow deck here. Oh, this is getting gross. Is this Jund Shadow, I guess? Yeah, that's what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Tarmogizzle? No. Yep. Alright, yeah, you are putting a lot of cards in your graveyard. I see that. Tarmogizzle. Alright. Got it. I think we're getting an island. Because we're pretty far from Tron, so... Fortunately, they know our entire hand, so... And if we get a Tron land, like, which one are we getting? You know, like, we're not even, like, even close to getting where we want to go. Well, maybe one day, Eugene, you can help us out, but right now we are in trouble. Force is never good against Shadow. Basically, ever. They know we have it, so they're not going to cast a Battle Rage into it. And it's just our disadvantage against the discard deck, where you're very low resourced anyway, and none of their spells are worth forcing. Well, actually, I lied. This is worth forcing actually, because I was gonna say you can't force their threats, but now we can force their threats, so we'll take this one. I gotta remand it actually. Maybe I should remand it first and just draw on a card because they can't recast it. But I just got excited I could actually force something, and I was talking about it, so. Snap Remand. Oh no. We pairing up here. Gotta play some poker because we are pairing up. Okay. So I'm going to close my eyes, and nothing bad's going to happen, and the top card of our deck is going to be an Urza's Tower. Did I have 6? I did. Nothing bad's going to happen. Everything is A-okay. Everything's fine. Just not going to look. And I'm sure everything's going to work out just the way we want it to. Okay, that part's good. That part good. I peeked. I'm sorry. I snuck a peek. Alright? I snuck a peek. It's not going to look. No looking. Nope. Not looking. Hey, there are 3. Merca, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Yeah, now Ugin just the old bolt ski straight to the dome. What are they doing? What are they doing? We get some vibes here for a tower off the top of our deck. Little vibes. Yeah, let's see a lot of those. Let's see a lot of bless RNGs. Say a prayer. No, don't need Karn right now. Drawing Karn to be bad. That's a bad draw. We're. The suspense is literally killing me. I'm dying inside. I can feel my insides turning to dust. We're doing great though for September. We got we're up to 806 subs. We're making our way towards our next goal. There you go. So you see we hit our goal of 800. Donation bonus leagues will reopen this weekend. Next goal is a new mascot. He's over there. He wants to meet you. So half price subs, keep it coming. This is day 15 of 20 in a row. It's actually gonna end up being 22 in a row because like technically I actually streamed the day before the first day of September. So and then I'm also gonna be streaming the day after 20 days for the Throne of Eldraine release event. So it's gonna end up being 22 days in a row. It's 20 days in a row with a bookend on each side. But yeah, you know, it's cool. How donation bonus leagues work. Okay, so I guess I'll explain that now. I think what we're going to do is, don't quote me on this exactly. I still need to think about the pricing. Up now. Sorry. Nope, Pun's making a play. Battle Rage. Okay. Take 15. Come on, Urza's Tower. Take that, Urza's mine. Alright. It's okay. It's okay. Marion from Germany. New sub. What's up, my friend? Welcome. Marion, am I saying it right? If I'm saying it wrong, please let me know, okay? Alright, it's a tough game there. Mulliganed and then got Drew Force. Never want to do. Never want to do that. Dismember. I mean, Repeal's fine against them. Nimble Obstructionist is just awful, and I just don't know why this card's in any deck ever. Would I like to bring in like Chalice or Wurmcoil or Spellskite or Contortion? I mean, we got to bring in 2 cards because we're not leaving these in our deck. Okay, let's bring in a second Chalice, and I mean, Spellskite's pretty bad. I'm gonna bring in a second Wurmcoil too. I don't think we're gonna wish for a Wurmcoil. I think if we have a Karn, we're probably getting Bridge or O-Stone. Let's try this. Chalice on 1 seems good against them. Metamorph their Goyf. Yeah, I mean, Metamorph's pretty cute. Pretty cute. Alright, we're going first. Right? Want to go first? Yeah, we have tempo kind of, so we got to go first. I think players don't take the draw often enough against discard-based deck, but not this deck. Alright, well, this hand looks good. Want to know why? Because it looks like we're playing Green Tron. Yeah, I can see a Blast Zone for sure. Three of a kind. Your turn. Yep, we sideboarded into Green Tron. We decided we wanted to win some matches, so. Go nuts, my friend. Go nuts. You can have it. You can have it. Alright. Yeah, we're going to ship a turn here. And we're not getting an island. Let me tell you, we are not getting an island. During your next opportunity, can you play Toxicity on your drum set? I mean, if someone starts comboing me and I got time to kill, you got to kill a germ. Metamorphose turns on their, what's it called? Their Traverse of the Uvenwald. This Gen deck seems pretty good. I imagine they're taking the Wurmcoil Engine here, but they could want Karn for some reason. Wurmcoil is one of the best cards against them because they have very few ways to remove it effectively. No, they're taking Karn. Okay. What's up, Slinky? We are currently in match number 3. We are 1-1 in this league. We are down a game in this match. MTG bot's just gone. I don't know what happened to it. It doesn't work anymore. I don't know what exile effects they have in these colors. So. Bobble. So kind of weird, but tower. All right, yeah, we're slamming here. They have like Ancient Grudge, I suppose. Like that answers some of it, but. Go get him, Tiger. Shattering Blow? What's Shattering Blow? Ooh, that's pretty cool. Wooburg shirts available on the Coalesce site. Death Shadow? Okay. Yeah, we had a Blast Zone. Yeah, this deck has to have a Blast Zone in it. Like, has to. Repeal? That's actually pretty good. Alright, let's get our island, I suppose. Yeah, we have Tectonic Edge, Field, Academy, but no Blast Zone. Basic Island. And we're going to attack. Yeah, I'll make those shadows bigger. I ain't scared. I'm 26, you're at 3. Shattering Blow is 1 Boros Hybrid, exile target artifact. That's interesting. I know there's a green one, Declamor, puts a card in the bottom. The card was played for a while, specifically for Wurmcoil Engine. Yeah, Blast Zone seems like an absolute must for this deck. Bring it. Kill me. Try and kill me. Let's see it. TBR. TBR. Maybe not. Well, there's a lot of Urza's Mines. Don't got no Blast Zone. Well, I guess they have a Shatter or something. Yeah, Gemstone Caverns is pretty loose. Like, it's literally a one of. We did do it once, but Kolaghan's Command, discard, draw. Sure. Let's draw a nice fatty boom boom here, please. Like a Mindslaver. That also works, I guess. Pew! I mean, it's not like a fatty boom boom. It's like a little ballista, you know? It's a little ballista. Okay. Let's run that back. I mean, Wurmcoil Engine is so good, this matchup doesn't even seem that bad. Like, Wurmcoil's great, Repeal's fine against them. Remand's pretty bad. But only see me play Goblins again? Alright, honest question. Should I just play one League of Goblins every week? Like, give me a serious answer. Don't just be like, yeah. Yes or no? Keep or mulligan? Play one League of Goblins every week. Why wouldn't I? Because it's just doing the same thing over and over and over again. What am I, a one-trick pony? Is that what I am to y'all? Just call it like Goblin Tuesday or something. Super Dude's got my back. Keep or mulligan? All right, that is clearly a lot of keeps. That is the most response I've ever seen to any keep or mulligan I've ever asked in my entire life. I will consider your requests and probably deny them, but consider them at least. One trick goblin, yeah. All right. Jeez. All right. I will consider that. Maybe we'll do a Goblin morning or Goblin Monday morning or something like that. One trick Goblin King. Yeah, all right, we're gonna mulligan here. Even though I hate mulligan against a Thoughtseize deck, this hand is just atrociously bad. Shouldn't have asked. I know, shouldn't have asked. I don't know what I was thinking. Oh God. Oh, why are you like this? Give him my 7 back. Give him my 7 back. War Boss Wednesdays. All right. I mean, I think we have to keep this hand. Realistically, I can't go to 5. We're on the draw. Any land makes this hand good. I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna ship the Emrakul, and just hope we draw a land. Mons Day Goblins. That's pretty good. All right, then everyone help me out. Think of a clever name for the Goblin Show. Mons Day Goblins is not bad. That's in the ballpark of what I'd be looking for. Emrakul's been pretty good. 24-hour Goblin stream, I would just lose my mind. Matron's Mondays. Matron Mondays isn't bad. Mog Mondays, also not bad. Land? No, not a land. Mog Mondays. Thing is, there's no Mog cards in the deck anymore. Xenomorph, this is not my deck list. This deck went 9-0 to PTQ. I do not know why Nimble Obstructionist is in any modern deck, let alone this one. God damn it, we're screwed. Ringleader Root Tuesdays. Goblin bidding in modern, and now that Patriarch's bidding, unfortunately. I mean, they're on a one-lander. They're gonna take... Yeah, I could scry here for the cost of a card, but if we draw a land and they don't have any land, this is actually pretty good, so... Tarfire Tuesdays. The problem is that Mog Fanatic or Mog Flunkies aren't in my deck right now. So, Wise Wolf, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. God, come on. There's 24 lands in this deck. Siege Gang Saturday. It's gotta be a weekday. Worst yin ever. What's up, my friend? All right, well, that's swing and a miss. Sorry, folks. This is a really embarrassing game of Magic here. Tronland. Whack Wednesday. The thing is that they didn't have lands either. So if I draw a land, Condescend becomes really, really good at countering their first threat. Munition Monday. So far, Mog Monday is the best one so far. Wise Wolf, happy to have you, my friend. Thanks.
Subway 100 bonus 10 been watching on YouTube late. I finally made it to the stream.
What a jerk. I mean, I guess we have 3 Null Rods in our hand. So the one Null Rod they have is, nice bobble, though. Did they bobble? They oofed, then bobbled? That's great. That's priceless. Oh, Mog War Marshal. Right. So maybe Mog Mondays? Alright. I mean, we're dead here. So it is turn 7. We still haven't drawn a land yet. War Chief Wednesdays? Not bad. What do you think? Are we still alive here? Are we dead? Are we Oh, there it is. There it is. Found it. Alright. Tough one there. That's okay though. That's okay. We are 1-2. 1-2. You guys aren't gonna get bored of me playing goblins every single week? Like, yeah. 1-2. 1-2. We bumped up the sponsors already. September. 807. We're getting there. All right. Next goal is the important one. It's so important. He's literally right there. I want him to meet you guys so bad. He is one of the coolest dudes I've ever owned. Like, pet wise, I've only had him for like a few months, and he's so high up on my top pets chart that you're all gonna love him. He's just great. To be fair, I watch Caleb Shear and he plays Storm almost exclusively. I get that. Joe said he used to play Miracles. I get the niche thing, but I feel it's very limiting to do that. I guess if I'm not only doing that, it's fine. So, what's up, Neo? How's it going? Oh my god. The opening hands for this deck are just like... Ugh. We're on the draw. We can't keep this hand. Mog War Mondays. I think just Mog Mondays is fine. I'll explain donation bonus leagues when I have a minute. Tiger, Resub, welcome back. I'm on a mulligan. Alright. This is good. Good. Just Remand on a draw, good. I'm gonna ship the Karn. Alright. This is going on YouTube, yes. Mature Mondays, like Mog's Mondays. I mean, Legacy Goblins is really bad right now. In Legacy right now, every deck plays Ren and 6, and half the decks have main deck Plague Engineer. Like, could not imagine playing Goblins in Legacy. Alright, well, if I'd known we were drawing that, I would have kept the Karn, but... Yep, Mars Volta. That was my intro music. Can you pre-order the full art Rankle off CoolStuffInc.com? Probably. I'm actually not sure. I'm going to build the Goblin combo deck, yes. And we'll try that out with the new Red-Green Goblin. Alright, that's what you... This is why feedback's important, because I would never think that that's what people want to see. But if people want to see one League of Goblins every week, I can do that. I can make that a show. I can make that happen. All right? Don't ever say, I'm not a man of the people. Because I am. I am. And there's more. If you want to give me more feedback, there's a link in chat. Do that. It's also anonymous, so be as mean as you want. I really could use any and all feedback. Feedback is the lifeblood of content creators. It is so hard to get good, honest feedback. So please, there's a form in chat. Hit that link, and yeah. Okay. Would they counter my map? Maybe. Maybe. And if they do, am I going to counter back? I guess they resolve a Planeswalker. I resolve a huge Ballista, right? Yes, we're gonna remand our own map here if they counter. Map on the stack. Do you wish to respond? AJ, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. We are 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Sold out. Sold out. Well, sell out with me. Oh yeah, sell out with me tonight. We put a map on the stack. What you gonna do? Is it gonna resolve? Or am I gonna pay to get a Tron land and put it into play? Hit that remand. What do you say? Got Force Negation too? Oh yeah, Spell Snare in the graveyard. Okay. Well, you do that, my friend. You showed me your map. What's your map? Tannen, what are you talking about? Tannen, what's going on over there? You alright? Whew.
Lucky number 25. I still have a deck tech in the bank when this league is over.
Sounds good.
Cheers.
Killagerm, you're one of the few subs to have their own song. Here is something you can't understand. How I could just... Killagerm. Killagerm, thanks, my friend. I appreciate it. New sub is Andrew from Texas. Sub for Mog Mondays. Don't let me down. Jeez. For real, you play a bunch of interesting decks and do a good job talking about each deck. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I don't want to ever be shoehorned into something. So But I guess if it's just once a week, we can do that for sure. So, all right, we'll do it. We'll do it. All right, we're just gonna sit here and keep saying go. Imagine if there's a matchup that this deck is good in, it should be this matchup because, all right, well, maybe not. We're just a control deck that has big mana stuff too. So, Mog Mondays or Riot. That was a really good draw. Yes, we're gonna float a mana. Let's make use of this. Turn a bad situation good. You're all thirsty for Mog Mondays, all right? Yeah, I gotta cast this before they Cryptic mana up, maybe, but so our only artifact is Walking Ballista. These repeals are not very good though. So, oh, we could play Ballista on one and then repeal it if I try and path it. That's not bad actually. But I don't know what else I would discard honestly. Maybe just discard like the field answers the colonnade. Maybe just discard the Ballista. This is a card advantage matchup. We'll just keep our cards flowing here, you know. Does look like we can't Tolaria West at instant speed, but Colonnade, alright, that makes the Field of Ruin worse, but sure. Thirst for Knowledge. I suppose our Condescends are getting worse. Paul, new sub, what's your name, where you from? Welcome, my friend. I mean, Repeal, if they resolve a Planeswalker, I can bounce my own stuff. We're just saying go. Unfortunately, they have the mana advantage currently because they made more land drops than us, which is bad because theoretically we should always have the mana advantage because we're a Tron deck. But all right, we're gonna end step Thirst. Main deck Sundering Titan. Okay, we're definitely discarding. I mean, I want the map really bad. I'm gonna discard the repeals now. I want map and Wurmcoil, so this is fine. Wurmcoil's fine. It's obviously not ideal against Path, but it's still fine. Well, obviously. Paul from Orlando. Work from home a lot. Your stream is great to keep me insane. Play more goblins. All right, Mog Monday. All right, we got it. Mog Monday. I should have made Mog Monday one of the goals for September. If I only knew. Mana leak. I will pay 3 mana. Snapcaster Mage. Oh, alright. Mana leak. So I can like remand their mana leak here. They could have Spell Snare though. They did exile a Spell Snare to that, and Spell Snare has been kind of popular lately. Or I could just resolve the next map. I kind of want both maps, honestly. I'm gonna try remanding. If they have Spell Snare, they have Spell Snare, whatever. I think we're going to play with Tolaria West now, too. I think making land drops is important. Blue-White Control is the best deck in Modern and only getting better. Hard disagree. Hard disagree. No, it still gets exiled. Wait, what? Yeah, the... Oh, I drew Remand, right? Okay, sure, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, yeah, we'll just map and make a land drop and say go. Yeah, I don't think blue-white is even good at all. Alright, they've already killed tower, so we'll get tower. Land drop, play another map. Not really any rush here. Again, more than happy to remand my own thing here. Snapcaster. They're going to have two 2/1s in play. That's kind of a tilt. No, I didn't necessarily think Mono Tron was horrible. I just hate it as a deck. I think it's just a weird, poorly designed deck. Another Karn, sure. All right, so we've made a land drop this turn. Yes or no? Yes. So just say go. Goblin Piker, OP. Goliath online. Alright, well, now we've got basically everything we could ever want. So, what are we doing here? They got 3 cards in hand. They have a bunch of mana. We have a bunch of mana. Let's start with... Let's start with Karn and just see what they do. That's step 1. Okay, now I think we're going to get a spell. We need to leave mana up for counter spells too, though. We get Spellskite. We cast it. Still have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We still have 8 mana up for Condescend and or Field of Ruin. Don't have a coding. Don't have a coding. We get Ballista. It at least kills these things. I took Ballista on 2. That's pretty good. Alright, sure. We're also going to be looking for getting a what's it called eventually? Academy Ruins at some point, so... Like, we have infinite gas in our hands, so if they're able to answer all of this, it doesn't really matter. This is all 1 card so far. This is just Karn and Ballista is all 1 card. Cool. I mean, that's just great. Now I feel phenomenal about everything. Path to Exile. So we're just going to shoot both Bolt Snaps. So great exchange here. We're also online for Lattice next turn, honestly. We have a bajillion mana. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 10 mana to defend a Lattice next turn. We have 3 cards in hand. It's not doing anything. Let's just go for it. Lettuce. Gotta eat your lettuce. It's a good start. Good start. Snapcaster Mage. Well, we got to counter this because we don't want the body in play too. So counter this unless you pay 1, 2. I guess 3. I don't know, whatever. Imagine we're playing more stuff over the next over this. Either this Lattice resolves and the game ends, or we're playing more spells. So floating a mana is fine. Yeah. Not today. Might have found our good matchup, folks. Might have found our good matchup. Maybe we can win. We can win some games. Okay. Sideboarding. I guess Nimble Obstructionist is okay here. Repeal's not great, but it's like not the end of the world. Chalice isn't great. I don't mind bringing in like an extra threat or two. Like I don't think that Wurmcoil is particularly good, but rather draw that than like a Repeal probably. Metamorph is any artifact or creature. It's not great. We're on the draw, so our Gemstone Caverns is live. Alright, this is fine, whatever. Our sideboard sucks, so we're not sideboarding, who cares? Microsoft Lettuce. Microsoft Lettuce. Imagine your deck being so bad it loses to Mono Blue Tron. Just imagine. I've seen the blue mythic from Eldraine. Which one? What's it do? The mirror? Mirror on the wall. The fairy mythic? I have not. Okay. Sure. Sure. It's funny because, like, I mean, they're going to break up Tron and give us our blue, right? So, well, I can see that Blue Eye Control is a top deck on Magic Online. I don't think Blue Eye Control is a bad deck. It's fine. People play it, then they win games with it. I don't think it's a good deck. I think it's just, like, fairly flawed. Not closing a game out, it's just not a good place to be in Modern. Things have gotten fairer, but I don't know, honestly. Opski, sure. Like, Modern's changed a lot. I played the PTQ. I played a PTQ last weekend, and it was just Fair City. It was only Fair decks. It was like Burn, Tron, and Fair decks, which I was very surprised about. So Modern's in a state of insane flux right now. It's hard to know what's real and what's not. So 2 mana to bounce an opponent's non-land permanent. It's an adventure. 1 blue flash flying, can only block creatures with flying 3/1. Seems pretty good. Honestly, seems pretty good. I don't know why Charming Prince would help against Jund Tiger Joe. I don't think Charming Prince is that good. Look at us. We sideboarded into a good deck. I can't wait to Mindslaver. Tap 3 to Fairy Time Raveler. Sure. It does turn off my counter spells, but I'm going to play something big this turn. What is it going to be? Not sure yet. Not sure yet. I mean, they can force a non-creature, so it's probably going to be a creature. And Wurmcoil just dies to a path. Ballista gets more done. It's probably Ballista. Oh, no, we're not. We're definitely. They 100% have Force of Negation. We're definitely not playing a non-creature spell. Maybe they just bounce the Wurmcoil, so let's just slam this bad boy. Mr. Alex Danger, fandom legend himself. What's up, Alex? Sanitarium. Oh, crap. My deck is due. Sure. Give me 5-10 minutes. Right? Sorry. The Rivals decks were due an hour beforehand, and I was kind of just locked into that. My bad. I have to put a deck in for tomorrow's Phantom Legends tournament, which you should all watch, obviously. Just give me like 10 minutes or something. Damn. Totally forgot about that. Screw you, Twitch Rivals. Alright. Okay. Let me... Okay. How long do I have, Alex Danger? Can you give me like a half an hour so I can finish the matchup and then submit the deck? Is that cool? If I have to do it right now, I will stop and do it right now. But if I could do it in half an hour, that'd be awesome. Alright, thanks, Alex. I appreciate it. I'm sorry. My bad. DM me on Discord? Alright, thanks. Appreciate it. Alright, first things first. Attack skis. Awkward. Didn't submit my deck. I mean, it is unreasonable. If everyone else submitted their deck already, I can go like peek at them or something and be disingenuous, you know? So like, there is certainly precedent for it. They're going to bounce my Tron land in combat? What a jerk. Tapping my stuff, bouncing my Tron land. I guess we're pumping twice. Alright. It's certainly awkward. Yeah, just basic mountains. Sorry, Jam. You're playing 60 basic mountains. Alright. I mean, we have a 5-power Ballista in play. So I'm still not feeling too bad. Too bad. And I want to work on my deck, too. I had some cool ideas. Those that don't know, I played Yarok Field yesterday to a top 8 in Twitch Rivals. If you missed that one, it's on my YouTube. I kind of wanted to play a different deck, though. Every time I bounce this, why would you do that? Do I want to let him draw a card? I think so. If you missed that, it's on the YouTube. Check it out. It's right here, YouTube. Twitch Rivals Tournament. I made top 8. Want to see how it ends up? Watch it on the YouTube. Alright, so then there's just a go. We replay Tron land. And now I want to slam Karn because we're full of cards in hand. Let's try and resolve one of them. And I thought Alex was coming here just to follow me because he wanted to support me. Nope, just getting yelled at. Alright, what's the pay for this? This is why I don't think the blood control is very good. Because, like, they're just so slow. You can just sit here and pay for everything, sure. Take my 2 for 1. 7 cards in hand, your turn. Designer, thanks for watching, my friend. I appreciate it. You have so much mana next turn. Celestial Colonnade, sure. Alright. Tolaria West. That finds us a what's it called? The thingy. Puts things on top. I don't want to walk my Mindslaver into a force. I don't want to get exiled. I think we just all of our cards are good. If anyone resolves, they're probably really happy. Karn can't get a land back from exile. If I play Wurmcoil first, they can like mana leak this successfully, so I can get Mindslaver back. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. Yeah, correct. That is true. I can do that. Karn resolves. Let's get what? What do I want to get? Sorcerous Spyglass. Kind of want to see what's up, honestly. Also, would like to turn off this Colonnade. No, we're not going to lag in a Lattice right now. Play a Living End deck again? I don't know, maybe. Heh! I guess I'm an idiot. Sure. Like, imagine playing Hieroglyphic Illumination in the modern format, you know? And I'm someone who loves a good format to draw to, but say it's that Karn here, we just resolve Mindslaver and just take their turns. Ugin. Oh, Dovin's veto. What a jerk. All right, fine. I mean, obviously this thing cycles, so you play this over Opt, and you get a little more upside later in the game. It's also getting Chalice, but Factor Fiction's legal, you know? Yeah, we're gonna Academy Ruins and stuff. I'm not too worried. They have 3 cards in hand. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. All those ops were bottom and then topped. Alright, sure. Jace the Mind Sculptor, you got it. I'm not sure what Jace is going to do here, but it's going to brainstorm. Alright. You got it. Field of Ruin? Okay. It's a card. It's a card. Repeal. Repeal's actually kind of tight. I definitely want a Tolaria West. I also want a Ugin 368. Like, we're just gonna cast Ugin and see what happens. We have Force back up too, so. This is a shellacking. Shellacking. Oh, it's game. That's game. Wrap it up. Sorry, Blue Eye Control. You've met your nightmare. You've met your nightmare. Sorry, scoop lag. Alright, we're 2-2, and we're going to take a short break, because I had to submit my deck list for Fandom Legends, so I don't get banned from the tournament. So, YouTube folks, you won't even notice. Round 5. Seamless. Oh boy. Treasure Mage. Oh, Mono Blue Tron. We're on the draw. Sleepy Little Druid, new sub. What's your name? Where you from? Welcome, my friend. Happy to have you. We do have Force of Negation and a Remand. And we keep this hand, honestly. Like, doesn't look very good, but this is certainly a more of a mono blue hand than a Tron hand. But Repeal. All right, so we just take Tower go. Hopefully they're playing Dredge and they have Cathartic Union, so we get the Force of Negation them into next year. Almost assuredly shipping this Treasure Mage. This Treasure Mage seems bad. With a capital B. Let's see Red and Junded. Red and 6? Not today. Yeah, Mage is still bad here. I could buy the argument that Mage might be okay against Jund, but... Oh, Nicole, this is not the kind of Tron you want to get involved with, alright? This is barely Tron. This is an abomination to the Tron normalcy. That's a weird speaking. I speak... okay. We're 2/3 way there. An Atronation. Got it. Atronation. Alright, yeah, sure, that's fine. Chilled, 9-month resub. Welcome back, my friend. Name our sub baby, please. Baby. Name our child. Oh, that's gonna be so cool. Alright. Untap. We have Karn, the Great Creator, on tap. The problem is, what do we get with it? I mean, Witchbane Orb turns off something, but the thing is, that if you minus, it just dies to a bolt. I'm not gonna lie, I think Karn sucks. Like, yeah, you can get Lattice and just win the game, but like, it's so like just finicky with everything. You could just get Wurmcoil, because Wurmcoil is just so good. That is true. Just a 4-mana draw Wurmcoil Engine. I guess it dying isn't even that bad for Emrakul. Yeah, I guess we just get Wurmcoil. We can't cast it, but we can Thirst. Alright. Could also cast a Ballista on 2. Might be leaving a little too much value on the table though. Oh, okay. Or that, sure. Alright, Spencer from Saskatchewan. We work on the radio. Awesome. What are you doing on the radio? Playing Magic since late Theros. Favorite deck would be Neo Brand. Play it frequently at a local game store. Favorite card, Ashiok. Dreamrender. Ashiok as a whole is favorite character. Potential dog name, Guppy. Love it. Spencer, thanks so much, my friend. I appreciate it. Welcome. Thanks for subbing. All new subs. Check out the Discord. Private Discord chat server for subs only. Check it. September. Half price subs. Do I even want Dismember? I don't want forces because they're playing Jund. Yes, I want Dismember. And I'm going to bring in... I'm just going to board it into Wurmcoil. So I'm going to just draw it. Sure. Sure. I'm a news weather reporter. I do little segments where they are like, and here's your boy with the news. Love it. Love it. All right. Mono Blue Tron. Here we are. This is our life. Oh god, 2 towers. Sauron and Saruman. No discard spell either game. Either game. Suppose they get Ren 6 and they set up some sort of like Ghost Quartery lock, that could be a pain, but no, black. Bobby. Wow. Bobby's old school. Urza's mine. Hello. Hello. Treasure Mage actually doesn't seem bad against them. Liliana of the Veil. Okay. Okay. Your shub showed up as your card is $5.99? That's like not even right at all. It should be $4.99. But it should be half price. So, AJ, contact Twitch about that because that's not correct. I don't know why it would be $5.99. September goes until the 24th. So, all right, Thoughtseize is fine here. So our hand's actually pretty redundant. We should have a few good things. So, Karnski is gone. Sure, I think it's probably like the worst card in our hand, honestly. Tarmogizzle, sure. Huh. Well, I guess that's cool. All right. I think we're just doing all that. You could have like a a Fulminator Mage or something, but Power Plant. Alright, I mean, let her rip, I guess. Dark Confidant says Liliana again. Okay. Now they have a discard spell. We at least have 2 shots at a big boom boom. Treasure Mage would be ideal because it's a Wurmcoil and a 2/2, but that does not seem like it's going to be a thing. However, Thirst for Knowledge with 8 mana left over is pretty good. Pretty good. I mean, no part of Liliana is really that important. Alright, so take 7 here. And let's thirst it up. Dismember. Not really that good. Not really that good right now. Big Thirst. Ugin. Mindslaver. We can't use it yet, though. This is not good. I can use it next turn if I don't die. I might die though. Maybe discard 2 cards here. We discard Dismember and Problem is I want all my cards here. I want to be able to play Island and Condescend, but I also need the tower to actually Mindslaver them, right? Do I? That's 6. Yeah, I do. It's 6, 7, 8. I don't know, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we need tower too. So we can't Condescend. Dismember and Tolaria are gone. We'll have to discard, I guess I could discard Island too. Or discard just Condescend. No, let's just play this. I don't want to cast the Mindslaver because I guess I could draw Thoughtseize. So if it's in play, it dies to Assassin's Trophy. It's if I don't play it, it dies to Thoughtseize, but I'm not gonna play it. I'm just gonna go. What do I think of Neobrand? I think it's the Goblin Charbelcher of Modern. I think it is extremely fast and powerful, but also extremely fragile. If Once Upon a Time goes in a deck, it's probably that one, but I don't think Once Upon a Time is great either. Yeah, like Neobrand cannot beat Force of Negation. It's actually a joke. It's just too inconsistent. I suppose Once Upon a Time could help, but that card is a little finicky. I don't think Once Upon a Time is very good. My article this week is going to talk about that. I just think it's a very overrated card. I think it's much closer to a Leyline than it is to a like a free Ancient Stirrings. Playing it is correct because you lose trophy in a Tron Beast anyway. That makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I was thinking Kolaghan's Command also because they are Jund. So like any I said trophy, but I meant more like any generic thing that kills things. So yeah, I mean we are gonna get trophied probably here. Like I think K Command could have like Ancient Grudge, stuff like that too. Speak of the devil. Speak of the devil. Oh, I'm just dead. I suppose die. I guess we were dead to K Command anyway. Oh no, because this thing hit a. I don't even know. Whatever. All right, we're dead. You win. You win, opponent. Get you in game 3. Scoop lag. All right, game 3. Here we go. Dark Confidant, huh? Let's cut Nimble Obstructionist because it's one of the worst cards ever printed. And let's bring in a Spatial Contortion. And let's cut the Gemstone Caverns on the play for the Contortion. Love it. Let's go. I submitted the Reclamation deck. I had no time to really think about it, unfortunately, because I forgot to submit it. And then Alex came in and he's like, yo, Jim, you didn't submit your list yet. And I was like, Brr. So, I changed it a little bit, threw a sideboard together, and we're going in untested, unfortunately. It's not great, but I'm not going to mulligan. I'll keep. Yep. So we're playing Phantom Legends Tournament tomorrow. It is Standard 2020 again. So I top-8'd the Twitch Rivals event yesterday. Hopefully we'll do better than that in Phantom tomorrow. Should be sweet. 2 p.m. tomorrow, Phantom Legends Tournament. Playing 2 tournaments from this chair for lots of money in 1 week. Pretty nice. It's pretty nice. God, these 2 towers. Sauron and Saruman. Cyclonic Rift. Cyclonic Rift. Sultai Teachings. I think the card Mystical Teachings isn't very good. I think that I want to try and build that deck, but like with Factor Fiction and like good cards and not Teachings. I haven't worked on that at all though. So opponent's name is Mindslaver? Nope, didn't even notice. Thanks, Darth. Well, we got not much left here. That's okay. Just gonna untap and draw. That's why we untap and draw. Love it. Why isn't Fofs in any serious play? It's a slow, kind of grindy card. Modern's a fast format. Things are getting much fairer, though, so I think if things get fair, Fact Fiction gets real good real fast. So, we'll see. We're in a real crazy time in Modern. So, Cyclonic Rift is like kind of mopey. Sure. Alright, so we have Tron. They have 3 cards in hand. They discarded a Talish Tracker. Are they insane? What is their major malfunction? God damn it. You believe this? They must have 3 more in their hand. Nope, they put a land. Must not. Yeah, it's the only possible solution is they have 3 more trackers in their hand. Nothing else makes sense. Discard Blackleaf Cliffs. Alright. Alright, fetch. Yep. Bloodbraid Elf. Ashiok Dream Renderer. Okay. Well, we're going to Cyclonic Rift, I guess. Top 4 cards in the graveyard. We lost an Ugin and some lands, so not really a big loss. Yeah, I guess we're just going to Rift here. Like, they have 10 mana with a permanence in play, so obviously giving them back their Bloodbraid Elf is a little annoying, but we're just trying to draw Boom Boom here, so. Boom Boom. Talisman of Dominance. Close. It's close to a Boom Boom. It's close. What's up, Dragon? Inquisition of Kozilek. You love to see it. You love to see it. Cast that Inquisition. Do it. Alright. Here we go. A little magic off the top. Huh. Well, I don't want to repeal Bloodbraid Elf. I guess we're repealing our Talisman of Dominance. Am I tapping it for blue? I guess. Alright, redraw. Okay, what does Karn the Great Creator do for us? We are 1 short of casting Wurmcoil. We actually boarded the Wurmcoil in, so that's not even an option. They have Ashiok and Liliana and Card in their hand. We could play a Ballista. I don't like Bridge because they have Liliana already anyway, and they have ways to beat it too. I don't know, I think Bridge is okay. I guess I get the Lattice the next turn with the bridge. Yeah, that's kind of true. All right, maybe we should get bridge. All right. I could have a Bolt as their last card, but it is their literal last card. So yes, please. Could get the card. I could get the Mindslaver they exiled actually. Ooh, that's fun. Get the Mindslaver they exiled. That's so tempting. I get a bet next turn. Let's get the bridge. Alright, here we are. All the funnest cards, courtesy of Karn, the Great Creator. Assassin's Trophy, targeting Ensnaring Bridge. Well, that was a good draw. Alright, they attack Karn. We're still playing off top of our deck, and we have tons of big draw steps, so we'll see what we can do. We need their hand was Ashiok Liliana card, and either the card was Assassin's Trophy or they drew Assassin's Trophy. Donation Bonus League start this weekend. I have Phantom Legends tomorrow, and then I have Battle of the Bands on Friday. So this weekend's going to be Donation Bonus Leagues out the wazoo. I'll announce pricing and details maybe tomorrow morning, tomorrow before Phantom Legends. Boom, boom. Oh, you love to see it. Okay. So this one, I am one short of Mindslavering them. It's gotta just be Ballista. Yeah, it's gotta be Ballista. They have Liliana and another card in their hand. And Ballista does a lot of work here. 6, 7, 8. It's pretty good. We get Bridge again, and like, I don't know. Oops. If we get Bridge again, the same play might just happen, you know? Can't Lattice because they have a Bloodbrave. They just attack. So the problem with Lattice is the board needs to be completely stable when you play it, which is why I just don't like Karn very much. Now that they Liliana, we just kill Liliana and the Bloodbraid Elf. And still have Karn in play. We can Lattice them, so we'll see. We can also Mindslaver next turn too. So, hot percentage of the time Ashiok should be on the sideboard card. I think Ashiok's fine. It's a fine one of. Mill 4. All right, what do we hit this time? Some stuff. Whatever. Stuff. Blue cards and Tron lands. Thrun the Last Troll. Okay. Sure. Remand. So... Huh. I mean, we can Mindslaver them. They can lay onto themselves, attack into my Ballista. Seems pretty good, honestly. I'm just going to do that. How do you not Mindslaver, right? It's like the funnest card in the deck by like a mile and a half. Where's my exile? Give me your mind. I mean, Ashiok doesn't seem very good against us. I agree with that statement, but... Alright, so pass turn. Alright. Their turn. They untap. Their hand is Thoughtseize Liliana. Draw for turn. Blackleaf Cliffs. Okay. Liliana is target player sacrifices a creature. Cool. So let's play Liliana. Sacrifice Thrun. Let's Thoughtseize ourselves. Let's move to combat. Attack Karn. Block. Oh, I screwed up. I misclicked. I meant to Ashiok them. Alright, whatever. It's really awkward controlling both players' turns. Like, you hit the F2 button and, like, whatever. It's fine. Pretty annoying. I wanted to Ashiok them, too, so their glyphs are worse, but whatever. Alright, so, yeah. Untap. Condescend. This game is over. So we're going to animate Talisman. They dead. 4, 8, 9, 10. I'll let the others dead. Talisman beats. Mindslaver. Mindslaver's fun. Mindslaver is fun. I can see why. I can see the appeal to this deck. It is fun, but couldn't imagine recommending this deck if you wanted to win a PTQ. But we went 3-2. It's just a modern deck, folks. Just your average modern deck. Went 3-2. What more do you expect? Definitely like the Mindslaver part of it. The problem is, like, you have to get Tron online for Mindslaver to be good. And if Tron's online, why not just cast Karn Liberated and win the game, you know? So, deck's definitely fun. I see the appeal. There are some stalwart Mono Blue Tron players like Shock Troopa who just play the deck forever. I don't think it's very powerful, and I don't think it's very, excuse me. I don't think it's very powerful overall. It's just not doing. If Mono Green, if Ancient Stirrings got banned, all right, hear me out. If Ancient Stirrings got banned, maybe we could talk about this deck, you know. But playing a Tron deck that's not Mono Green Tron, or at least Eldrazi Tron, just seems like it's not the optimal idea if you want to win a tournament. If you want to have fun, though, it is pretty fun. Repeal wasn't bad. Force was fine. Obstructionist is terrible, as always. Cyclonic Rift's also pretty terrible. I like the Emrakul, I like the Ugin. Karn the Great Creator's fine, but, like, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of that card in general. I think Gemstone Caverns is very foolish. I am concerned with our number of blue sources. I think we're a little light on blue sources overall. Don't love the one Chalice the Void. Like, if we're going to find that, we're going to be casting it so late in the game, it's not going to matter. Definitely some weird tension, too, between Thirst for Knowledge and Force of Negation, where Thirst wants extra artifacts and Force wants extra blue cards, so there's some tension. But while I don't like this deck very much, I will admit wholeheartedly that Mindslavering people is really, really, really fun. And every game we Mindslavered someone, we won the game the next turn. Hard stop. Whether it was with Emrakul the Promised End or with Mindslaver proper, which is pretty fun. So, deck's fun. Mono Blue Tron. Again, I don't know how in the world Magic Devil 666 went 9-0 at a PTQ with this deck. Magic Devil must be the best player of all time, honestly. So, forget Kai. Magic Devil 666 is here. Alright. That's Mono Blue Tron. So, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe and look for my other videos. And I love you all. YouTube folks, you're great.